So I got assigned as the executive officer of BUDOP, and we were right on the Cambodian border. One of the infiltration points from the Ho Chi Minh Trail was right there. And so we were involved in a lot of battles, pretty much from day one.
So what was it like at first? In terms of combat?
It's the first time you get shot at. It's a little scary.
Yeah.
Not shot at's a relative term. You can hear the incoming fire, but there was, I never got hit, so that part was not too bad. And you get used to it.
Really?
Yeah. You can't, because otherwise you're going to panic.
Yeah.
And basically, if you do your job properly, you should theoretically survive. We started getting mortared and shelled, and then there was some pictures in there from the remnants of the camp. It took pretty well wiped out everything above ground. So I was in the position helping to direct fire, and they were firing the mortar tube. And I was on a radio. I really don't know how, but the only thing I can think of is some shrapnel or possibly some sparks got into the ammo bunker. Something set those off. And so it was just like a huge fireball. And the blast came through the position and pretty much burned everything off me I had on. Plus I assumed the other guys. And I could feel the blast hitting me. And when it stopped, I was on fire. So I jumped out of the pit and got some dirt and I put the fire out. When I was in the hospital getting treatment, they don't give you any painkillers.
Huh?
No, because whatever they gave you, you would become addicted to.
Oh.
So basically, you just grin and bear it.
Jeez.
And so the treatment was, the first thing they had to do was debride all the dead tissue.
Yeah.
So they throw you in this big bathtub called the Hubbard tank, and they proceed to, with a scalpel, cut it all off with no painkillers. I was determined that I would never scream. All right, because that's all you heard in the morning when you went in there was guys screaming from what they were going through. And I never did.
After effects from the wounds, the scars.
Oh yeah.
That you're still dealing with now.
Yeah.
Pain or.
Not so much pain, so much. I can't straighten either arm.
Oh, okay.
That's number one. Number two, I did breathe in some fire, so my lungs were damaged.
Okay.
And most of the bad burns were on my legs.
Mm-hmm. What about mentally? Is there still
no mental problems like PTSD?
Right.
I certainly wouldn't want to go through it again, but
yeah.
It helped me, especially in business.
Mm-hmm.
I ended up running companies, and it was pretty much impossible to get me excited over something. Because my view was, I've already gone through hell. There is nothing that you can do or say that would be worse.
So would you say your military experience changed your personality, your outlook on life?
Yeah, I would say it did.
In what way?
In appreciating life,
okay.
For sure. Understanding we're mortal.
Yeah.
Be able to look at things and put things in perspective. mean you're in a bad job, so what?
Nobody's shooting at you.
There's no one shooting at you.